Hey, what's up here YouTube? Darknets in the lake, dark in the ocean. As you remember guys, one of our videos about learn C Sharp, and in this video I showed you how to control character in Unity engine. And this video is also about C Sharp, but this time I'm gonna show you guys how to kill the enemy, how to destroy the object in Unity with touching. So if you are ready, let's start. Yes, guys, let's start with creating capsule or another object you can also create, but I will create capsule. Let's reset the position, and also I'm gonna duplicate that, and let's call this capsule 2, or we can just like this player and call this enemy. So let's drag enemy a little bit right, and let's create a plane for the ground. All right, it's okay now. Also, another thing I want to do is create material. In my previous videos, I showed how to create materials. So if you want, you can watch. You can see the E button, the video. So let's create a material. I'm gonna call this enemy, and I'm gonna drag this to enemy character. Let's make this red. I'm doing this because differentiate the player and enemy from each other, guys. Let's do this little bit metallic. Yeah, it now looks good. So let's create another material. Let's call this player. So and add this to the player character. I will do this green. I will do this opposite of that. I will increase the smoothness. Now it looks good, I think. It's not very important actually, it looks good or not. It's just a prototype. So let's create a C# script. And let's call this kill enemy, guys. So we don't need update function, so I'm deleting that, and instead of that I'm writing void on trigger enter. So as you see, I want to show that again. So there is, guys, 2 on trigger. So wait, on trigger enter. So as you see, there is 2 on trigger enter. As you see, on trigger enter, simple on trigger enter doesn't appear because we already wrote. You cannot write the on trigger function twice in the same script. Therefore, so the difference between the on trigger enter 2D and just simple on trigger enter is on trigger enter is for 30 games and on trigger enter 2D is 2D games, guys. So now our scene, let's say game, but it's not, is a 3D. So therefore we are choosing on just simply on trigger enter. So let's write if other dot tag is equal to, let's say, enemy destroy other dot game object. Also, yeah, Nothing more, guys. That's it. I'm saving that, and let's get back to Unity. Now let's add this script to Flare.
Now, the second thing is that we have to make sure that Capsule Collider, and I mean like player and enemies colliders, is triggered. At least one of them must be triggered. It's okay its player is not triggered but enemy is, or enemy is not triggered but player is. So I'm gonna do just both of them is triggered. Another thing we have to do, guys, is add rigid body to the player, because if the player doesn't have rigid body it won't work. So use gravity is okay, mass, right? Alright, we're not gonna change anything in the rigid body, so let's get started. So let's check that it's work or not. I'm not gonna add any character controller right now, so we're gonna check the uh, oh, it falls. So let's, alright guys, alright, let's make the use gravity false, then let's check again. Yeah, I'm gonna check from the scene. So let's drag player, and here's it, guys. As you see, enemy is destroyed. So let's do this in advance. So I'm gonna write void update, and let's make floats, move x, let's say input. I showed how to add character, how to uh, control the character in the previous videos, guys. If you want to see, also I'm gonna add this also in the I button. Get axis, let's write horizontal, horizontal, and then float, move y, input, get access, vertical. Actually, this is not move y, it's move z. So another thing we have to write is speed. I'm gonna write private float speed. Let's say five floats. Save it. And then another thing is, let's write here that rigid body RB. As you know, we have a rigid body, so also we have to write start. So RB is equal to get component rigid body. Now RB. Now RB, guys, RB velocity we're gonna write equal to new vector 3, move x, multiply time, that delta time, 0 for the y-axis, and move z, multiply time, dot delta time. And we forgot to add speed, also multiply the speed, also in here. Now guys, we're ready to go with the no issues found. Let's go to Unity scene. Let's click on play. Now let's check from the game scene. As you see, I'm pressing the D button, but we're slow. We have to change the. Alright. We have to change the speed to. Let's increase the speed, guys. Let's make this 20. 5 is very low, as it's very slow. So let's check it in 20. So let's click on play. And now, as you see, guys, it's a bit faster than before. So let's move. Player moving, and touch the enemy, and enemy is destroyed, guys. Yeah, it's very cool, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. So, guys, if you want to learn more to kill enemy with more advanced way, just click the like button because I will do the second video of this. I mean, the more with more advanced after I will get 10 likes from this video. So, guys, have a nice day. Keep in touch.